Hello everyone, welcome to the Xoro guide for voiding invoice payments. This is in the scenario where you have an invoice payment. Perhaps you made it incorrectly, or you didn't choose the right date, or maybe you want to change the amount. So in that case, you're going to want to void the invoice payment first. So I can do that a couple ways. I can actually, right from the invoice center, I can just right click on the invoice and click on show payments. And that's going to pull up all the payments for the invoice. I can double click to open the payment, and I can void it from here. Likewise, I can also, if I have the invoice pulled up, I can just do something very similar. I can go options, and I can go show payments, and I can double click on the invoice payment and go options, void. And if I click on void, click OK. Now, one thing to keep in mind is if your invoice payment was made with a payment gateway, such as Stripe, then when you void the invoice payment, it's actually going to create a refund directly to the customer's account. So that's just one thing to keep in mind, and you won't be able to void that refund. So if you are voiding a Stripe transaction or a payment gateway transaction, just remember that refund, it's going to be permanent. So this one's not connected, so it's not going to mention that to me. So I'm just going to click OK, and invoice payment was voided. And you notice now the invoice has actually gone to an open status. So it went from partially paid to open.